and there was a royal receiving line after the performance where I met the Queen and I met Prince Philip, and we were counseled ahead of time that when you meet the Queen, do not extend your hand. Her Majesty will extend her hand to shake your hand. At that point, it is acceptable for you to, reciprocate. And she is to be referred to as Your Majesty, and Prince Philip is to be referred to as Your Royal Highness. Please do not confuse these two. And there's about 10 of us in the receiving lines, Andrew Davis, the conductor, and all of us, and he knows how this goes, but I was like frantically trying to get all these details straight. And suddenly I have the Queen of England in front of me, and the moment we're facing each other, the press started taking massive numbers of photos because they thought I was going to try to kiss the Queen, like I had a reputation, bad boy, and of course I was incredibly well behaved. And she held out her hand, and I shook her hand, and she said, "Congratulations on your recent success in Leeds." And I was like shocked that she even knew about it. And I said, "Thank you, Your Majesty." And then Prince Philip leaned in and said, "Well, I understand there was a bit of a tiff about you and the Duchess. Do tell." And so I had this embarrassing episode of explaining the whole thing to Her Majesty, and kind of making a joke like that was actually a royal command when I kissed the Duchess on the cheek. And Queen Elizabeth said, "Well, I know Catherine quite well, and she does love to get people in trouble. Well, very nice to meet you." And off they went. So that was my conversation with the Queen. It was incredible.